Hello and welcome to Thorpe Park. Been a while, innit?
It has.
End of May I think it was we last come here, but we put it out as the June vlog because it was the 31st I think it was. So it's been a couple of months since I've been. We've done other stuff, you know, but this is my first time back on park since the end of May, which is the longest, other than closed season, it's the longest time where I haven't been at Thorpe Park, which is quite crazy considering we were here every weekend last
Jungle
year.
Escape down to £7.
Oh, Jungle down to 7.
Drop.
Check that out. If you've done Jungle Escapes, let us know what you think of it in the comments. But if you haven't, you've got to go try it. Honestly, they've dropped the price from £10 to £7 now, so that's perfect. And did I just say that Thorpe was on 110 minutes just then?
Yeah.
It's busy, by the way. Very busy. Oh, queue times. Quantum's closed still, which we knew that anyway. Bouncer's 5 minutes, but I ain't doing that. Source 75. It's worth it though. But I'm not sure where I want to go straight into a 75-minute wait. You?
Not really.
I'd rather do a couple of flats before.
Rush.
Oh. I think we're gonna have to have a walk round first.
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. You know us, it's our go-to ride, you know, if it's busy, we always go straight to where we're Walking Dead, you know that. And
We regret it.
we regret it. We go, oh, we should have queued up, but it's a ride. At the end of the day, we're getting on our first ride of the day. Rush is manic. And I've got a feeling we're not going to get on a lot today unless we heavily queue, because the time is 20 past 12 now. It's busy on the outside. We didn't get up to Staines until half 11ish. We went and got some lunch, you know. Because where we didn't leave home until I think it was 20 to 10 to 9 when we left. We left home, so it was a late one. Oh, Walking Dead looks busy and all.
Yeah.
All things and all. Everything looks very busy. Oh my god, 90 minutes of Storm Surge. That is the only ride that I wouldn't queue up in. It ain't worth it. Ain't pretty bad. Oh, Walking Dead. I reckon that's looking at round about half an hour.
5 hour queue inside it.
Yeah. So we're going to go around, we're going to do the Walking Dead. We'll turn this bit of the camera off and we'll see you in the Walking Dead queue line. Let's go. So we're in the Walking Dead queue line now. Rob prepping the merch. You know, we have got merch available now, so if you do want to buy some merch, you know, just hit us up. We'll send you the link to the website and our social medias and stuff. So we're in the queue for the AMC's The Walking Dead. So obviously, if you don't know anything about this ride, it's
You're not missing anything.
well, yeah, you're not missing anything, but it's Thorpe's indoor coaster. Used to be X No Way Out as well, but in 2018 they revamped it to The Walking Dead The Ride, and yeah, I mean the theming's good. They've got actors in there, but it's not overly great. So
No comment either way.
it's not overly great, you know. So yeah, so we'll speak to you after we've done Walking Dead. Let's go. So we've just come off The Walking Dead. Probably waited around about half an hour for that. Half an hour, 35 minutes. So it was longer than advertised, but wasn't great operations really. Seems to be struggling getting people through. It There's lots of queue jumpers as well, so.
You went through there.
Well, punch me. He punched me. But yeah, no, it's a good indoor coaster. I think it's flying. Well, it is literally an indoor scary. It's an indoor scary themed flying fish, don't you? Are you saying flying fish is that?
Wow. I said that about rolling.
Okay, yeah, so we've just done that. I think we're going to go queue up for one of the big coasters now. Wish us luck.
Oh, let's show them a little bit of how many people is here.
Quite a few peoples.
Yeah.
It's very, very busy.
So the last little bit of detonator going down.
Shock horror, ghost train is delayed. Shock.
It was open, it said 85 minutes.
Yeah, I was looking forward to getting on ghost train.
Oh, hang on, Nemesis is going up.
Can I just point out, guys, that it is only a month and a half away until Friday.
It is only a month and a half away to Friday nights. Who's looking forward to it? Comment below. I'm going to stretch out a bit of Tully's Farm this year.
All the towers as well.
Yeah.
We want to know, right, what do you think is better? Nemesis or Nemesis Inferno? Let us know in the comments. Our views are Nemesis has nothing on that bit's there.
But we do like Nemesis.
We like Nemesis,
Our own reasons.
but it's just not as good as that.
Personal opinion.
Yeah. Everyone's
Oh,
opinions.
there's some Saw characters tied up by cowboys.
I like this Roman actors all year.
Yeah. Don't think that's very tight though.
Hi there, very tight, okay? Now we've got a very special and unique
Or that new chainsaw place. Right, that'll do for this little bit of filming.
So exciting news. Right, Robert, what does this say?
Creekwood Sawmill.
And what was one of the mazes last year?
Saw.
Dead Creek Woods.
Yeah.
So does that mean that the other maze may be Dead Creek Woods? Because it did have the chainsaw at the end of it. And if we look at this, the chainsaw, and at the end of Dead Creek Woods there was a chainsaw. So maybe,
So the Walking Dead bit down there.
so maybe this is going to be just a skip. Creek Woods Sawmill.
Well, this is platform for James Q as well.
Yeah, I know.
Personally.
You're the person. Hello, person. Not really a lot we can see. What about platform? Can we see anything from over there? Yeah. Obviously the Princess Diana Memorial. There's a lot of there's a lot of fully grown adults on Timber Tug. Lots of them, Robert.
It's a good ride.
It's so exhilarating, isn't it?
It's free.
Oh,
Is
well,
this still it?
we'll have a look. Loggers Lake.
Just there.
Just get a picture.
So that means they've shortened.
It smells of paint, doesn't it?
That means they've shortened the platforms queued in because
Yeah, well,
there's nothing going to be this side.
I don't think Dead Creek's going to be back
Maybe
this
it's gonna
side.
be intertwined, joined together with the sawmill.
Maybe.
So the story, but made it longer.
No, I don't think so. I honestly would imagine that Dead Creek Woods isn't coming back because they would have announced it's coming back, wouldn't they?
But it's still dead wood. Dead wood.
I know, but this is the woods, isn't it?
And that's the sawmill.
I know, but I don't think Dead
But,
Creek Woods
yeah,
is
but
coming
saying
back.
The maze will go out into the woods anyway.
Yes, but what I'm saying is because Dead Creek was here, Dead Creek was here, platform's here, so this will probably be the queue line for platform.
Like all this zigzag across here.
Yeah, right, and then the
I
queue.
did like the old.
Oh,
queue.
look, if we look, Roman actors. Oh, go away, wasp.
It's got away.
Oh, was wasp trying to chase me. Go away. It's fully chasing me. Whoa, it landed on me trying to sting me. That weren't fun. Yeah, so platform is hands down the best maze we've ever done, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know, so
Is that on yours, on me?
huh?
Is that on you or me?
It's on you.
Ah, go away.
Still going around. We are going to get in a queue for a big ride in a minute.
Fuji film.
Fuji film.
Ain't heard of that for a while.
That's very old, isn't it? So, matter of choice. Samurai saw Colossus.
Rush.
Samurai saw a Colossus.
Open it up.
Samurai saw a Colossus.
Quick, go get it.
Make a decision.
I don't know what the queue are when we get there.
Oh,
There's more Roman people there.
more Roman people.
Asking for the guy,
Hold on.
I'm a bit unsure about the cost. The back
Sorry.
he said,
Thank you. You've heard it first here on Theme Park Days. The guy that's just come out, the manager, has just said, we're not sure about the cost, but, and then he stopped talking
because he saw us.
because he saw us. What does that mean?
Gotta do it anyway. Don't know about the cost.
There's something they're planning that obviously they're struggling to do because of the cost.
But they're gonna do it anyway.
But you've heard that here first, exclusively on Theme Park Days. So,
Put it down here.
I mean, we could do single rider queue for Samurai.
Or no.
Why?
I don't like it.
Oh, it stinks of paint again.
There.
Oh yes. Look, they kind of cleaned a little bit of the. But if you look inside there, that's all new wood.
Yeah, is it? I suppose the structure need a bit more work done to it. It's been sat there for 3 years.
Oh, that airtime hill, lovely. Sorry, Rob, carry on.
Oh, that's very rude of you. I didn't even notice you took the camera off me. I said it's been sat there for about 3 years not used, so you would have thought a bit of rock would have stayed. But maybe it has. Maybe they have restructured it.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what. Because obviously they're the maze bits, aren't they?
Yeah, you can see where the maze is going to be incorporated with the new wood.
Is the maze only incorporated inside the building?
I think it is, and the queue line. The queue line
outside.
The queue line will be the queue line.
Yeah, the old queue line.
I would have thought.
That's quite a big queue. That's probably about 2 hours.
I mean, in there. Oh well, tut 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 tut. That workman's got a cigarette in his mouth. Tut 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 on site.
Yeah, but I suppose it's out of sight, out of mind.
Go to the smoking point. Norman would tell you off.
Norman will tell you off.
Norman would know. That's a great photo. Yeah. So we'll end this little bit of footage here. You've seen it obviously now on our vlog. Plus,
Had a little bit extra.
a little bit extra.
Can't argue with that.
Yes, exclusive. So, as we know, Saw Alive unfortunately isn't coming back. That is a real shame because Saw Alive was arguably, probably the most. What's the word how to put it? Saw Alive was probably one of the most stable mazes.
So stable, but the whole hands on the shoulder thing you didn't like.
Yeah, I didn't like that, but it kept giving. It was a maze that kept giving every year. Still got the same thrills out of people.
It won't come back. It's just the building's not safe. So, as I'm saying, it's not going to get moved. Maybe it'll get moved into the Saw one when that's finished.
Maybe. No one knows.
It's right next to Saw, so why not?
Well, it's not coming back. We know that for a fact. It's not this year. It's not coming back. 100%. We know it's not coming back.
This year.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Right. But we would like to know, honestly, what your thoughts are on this mystery maze that's coming. What do you think is coming for this mystery maze? Let us know in the comments, and let us know what you think. We'll reply to every one of the comments. And while we're here, we might as well say, can we get to 100 likes on this video? It's not too much to ask, is it?
No.
Saw alive. So we've just had a little break from queuing and things. We had a little sit down and
One ride.
yeah, hard one ride. We had a little sit down and a relaxed containment. Is that coming back for this year? We hope so. Huh? I don't know really. Well, I have no idea actually. But we're now going to actually get up. Yes, containment will return to Friday nights this year. Boom! Wicked. Oh, did they? I didn't see containment, to be honest.
Look, we're getting ready.
Yeah.
We're getting everything ready, everything's in place.
Yeah, so we're now going to ride our first major coaster of the day at 2 minutes to 2. And that's when we're only getting on our first major. We're going on Swarm. Rob's number 1 in the UK. Rob, why do you love Swarm so much?
I just do. Like it all in all.
I love it. I'm in a little bit of a predicament to say whether I prefer this or Saw. This season I preferred Swarm to Saw by a far margin. I don't think Saw's been running well at all, and Swarm's just been running really well. That bank turnover at the top's amazing. Those near misses as well are just brilliant, and it is such a good all-round coaster. So it's getting very close for me now, just turning around and saying, do you know what? Saw ain't the one anymore, my favourite here. And I think it might be this one. So we're now going to queue up in probably an hour, 70-minute queue or whatever it is. And we'll speak to you while we're in the queue line. We'll do a little bit. Oh, the theming down here is amazing. Let's go. No chance. No chance. You know when you see it crossing over, but over the other side, you know it's well over an hour queue. We don't mind waiting an hour to an hour and 20 minutes, but when the queue line is completely full, no chance. Apparently that's only 15 minutes.
That's the time this year.
They're really struggling to get the times right.
They said Saw's 12 minutes and that's about 2 hours.
Inferno 70, Colossus 65, Saw 60, Swarm 50, lie. Walking Dead 20.
Walking Dead?
No. Rumble Rapids. It's hot. Jesus! Detonator 45 minutes. Rush 50 minutes. Darren is now back up and running. 60 minutes. Tidal Wave 30. Storm 30. Storm 30 minutes. Vortex 20. Samurai 15. Rumble Rapids 15. I think it's time we go get on Rumble Rapids for the first time in quite a while for me. You probably done it at the weekend, didn't you?
Yeah.
Rob was here with his sister and brother-in-law on Sunday when Tara Got the Roman actors out. We've got quite a few Roman actors today, to be fair. It's hot today. It's very hot. It's one of the. It's probably the hottest day in quite a while, isn't it? Because it went 50. It went through a stage route in England. I know we have a lot of.
Where it says 50, it's actually 15.
No, it was packed when we walked past it. But we went for obviously we have a lot of American viewers. So, yeah, we have a lot of American viewers. So our weather is really weird. So yeah, right. We'll see you in a bit. So So we've just been live on Twitter, not Twitter, YouTube even. We've just been live on YouTube, we shared it on Twitter Woo. We're now going on Rumba Rapids. Said half an hour, we haven't even waited half an hour, have we?
20 minutes.
20 minutes and we're near the front anyway, so soon we will be on our second ride of the day, and as you can see, it's 2:30. Excuse that, it is not Saturday, it is Tuesday. Yeah, up the town we're playing Wimbledon today. Can't wait. Let's go. Rumba Rapids. So we've just come off Rumba Rapids. We met two lovely kids, Joey and Lily. They're going to check the channel out. They seem like nice kids. Had a good chat with them. They asked some questions about the channel. It's nice to see young kids actually showing interest in theme parks and other stuff like that, and it's really nice to see. So shout out to those guys. That's our second ride of the day. It wasn't very forceful, was it? It wasn't rough. Like when the last time I come and done Rumba Rapids, it was very rough, and I really enjoyed that. You got wet, and I had one little splash on me, which isn't good, you know. Turn the jets up, guys. Turn the jets up. I mean, I must be honest. I am a little disappointed with Thorpe Park today. With their operations for start, in The Walking Dead, the operations were abysmal, weren't they?
They weren't great.
Here they were good operations. Don't get me wrong. But when you've got a queue that's half an hour, like we were in a boat, just the four of us. When you've got a half an hour queue on Rumba Rapids, you need to be filling them boats up. Otherwise, it's going to lap the queue up. I don't know, it's better for us to have a smaller boat, but for the queue side of things, that's not good at all, is it? You need to be filling those boats up to get.
Going quite quick, so
yeah, it is. It is going quick because it's running fast. It's not powerful. We are going to have to brave a major coaster today. It's just now deciding which major coaster we brave.
Yeah, that one's going all the way around the extended.
Yeah, so it's not going to be Nemesis. As much as I like Nemesis, I'm not sure it's worth. Oh, apparently it's only 50 minutes.
It's 45 minutes when it was up to just the net bit.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we've done enough. We've been here plenty of times now to know when a ride is what it's saying it is. This isn't 50 minutes. This is not 50 minutes. It's going all the way around. That's more low battery. Yeah. That's more an hour and 20, hour and a half. You know, that's crazy. So we're gonna end this little bit here, and we're gonna talk to you a little bit further on in the day because Rob's got a little battery, so we want to save as much battery as we can. And yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Oh, don't worry, we won't get it, Rob. So what are we going on? We're finally going on a major. After 3 hours of no major. Oh my god.
That nice little chain in there.
So, did you hear about Woden?
Oh yeah.
Which
The wooden
chain
coaster.
snapped. Yes. Nope, this baby here has. We went on it, and then I think it was the next ride after it snapped, wasn't it? Every time I record this, we have to move.
At some point, I suppose you're an outside track.
Beautiful that was.
Good ride.
Well, there's only one position we'll go on this, isn't there?
Or two.
One or two. Here.
Right there. The serious place as we get there.
Rob, best ride in the UK?
Yeah, so far.
for you?
Personal opinion.
I want to go on one of the wing riders that have a launch.
Be nice. Be nice.
They look awesome. Launch being
I want to go on that
everything.
new one that started early.
Oh, Zandra.
That looks amazing.
Oh, it looks beautiful, isn't it?
Is that lap bars?
Yeah,
It is.
they all are. All
Nice.
RMCs are lap bars.
Lap bars upside down.
Oh, stunning.
I bet that's a 20 buck time.
Oh, the air time. It's like Steel Vengeance. In fact, it's got 16 seconds of air time. 16 seconds. That's crazy, isn't it? And Untamed is like a mini Steel Vengeance apparently. So I don't know what this Sandra is going to be like.
Nice.
I hope it's just as good. Because chances are of us getting a Steel Vengeance anytime soon is...
Maybe next year.
Well, maybe next year. But we're hoping to go on a European road trip next year, so maybe Poland will be featured in it.
I think Poland.
Germany, Holland, Germany, Poland.
You can drive that, mate.
Yeah.
I'm a car driver. Take a month as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we work, so we can't afford to go on a road trip for 21 days, like some people.
More videos from us.
Well, yeah, you'd get a video every day. Isn't it just the theme and simply amazing?
It's spent a lot over there. After it got open, I spent a lot after that. They put the basic.
Okay, so we'll see you when we've come off the UK's first and only B&M Wing Fest here at Thorpe. Deal done.
Done deal.
Done deal done. I've made the decision after the whole of this season of going, is it not? It is my favourite coaster at Thorpe Park now. I've made the decision, it is. I prefer it to Soar now. Soar's been very rough and tumble this year and it hasn't been really enjoyable. But getting on that again, oh my god, it's like the thrills never stopped. It's a coaster that keeps giving all the time.
Number one.
It's not my number one, it's not my number two, it's not my number three, but it is now my number four.
It deserves top 5.
It's top 5, it was in my top 5, but anyway. But it just means Soar goes to 5 and Swarm's at 4. That first drop, the hang time is unbelievable, and the air time you get from the drop is just simply sensational. Words can't describe how good that first drop is. I'd say it's equally as good. Alright, it's not as big. I'd say the air time fact that it's equally as good as the big one at Blackpool for the drop. That's a tough one.
The difference is the big one is 233 foot up, and then
it's an unpopular opinion,
but it was close. The hang time difference.
Oh, it's crazy. I am just gonna have to hold you on my left because I've got no strength in my right arm at the moment. Yeah, that was brilliant. So worth it, you know. We joke, we say we don't want to wait serious times for that ride, but that is a coaster you can wait hours for, literally.
It is.
Literally hours for.
It's done so quick.
It is.
Seems such a waste.
But the plus thing to that was we got something we don't normally get, is it? We got fire.
You did get fire.
And water.
Normally it's just before and just after. This time
Yeah, we got it. We got it. So, yes. Woo. Is that the second time ever we got fire?
On about the 400 times.
On about the 400th time going, right? That is our second time, which is crazy. Oh, look at it. Get in the photo, Robert. Oh, what a day. It's lovely and warm. Town are playing today. I'm back at Thorpe Park. What could be a better day? Do you know what might top this off? 3-0 town win tonight.
Just a win to the town.
Just a win to the town. Up the Blues.
Need it.
We're going to beat the Dons, aren't we, later?
Don't
Do you
know.
think we'll beat the Dons?
I don't know.
I honestly think 3-0 town. Heard it here. What the hell? Right, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah. So, since the last time we spoke to you, obviously we've been on Swarm, as you know, and we've just been on Vortex, and that is on some crazy long cycle. And we were on the top every swing, every single swing, and I'm telling you, there was what, 12 swings back, 12 swings each way. It was crazy. It was really weird. Super long cycle, and it was absolutely brilliant. It's been a long time since I've really enjoyed Vortex. It was packing some real airtime at KMG Afterburner. Just hasn't disappointed me this season. We didn't get on Rush in the end. We were going to go on Rush, but the queue was about an hour from Rush, so we decided we were going to wait for 25 minutes for Vortex. So we're now going on Flying Fish. Get another coaster in, you know, coaster creds and all that. And then we'll see you after we've done Fish for the Flying. So we've just come off Flying Fish. You know what, we waited about 25 minutes for Fish for the Flying. That was outrageous. So we're now going to venture past Angry Birds Land and go to the wild Rumba Rapids, as we like to call it here on TPD. Bumba Rapids. You like a Bumba Rapid, don't you?
I do like
Bumba Rapids, they're nice. Best rapids in the UK is at Legoland. Agree? Legoland. You've got something special there with those there.
dangerous for kids.
They are, yeah, very, very lethal. But for us skinny fellas, for us skinny people, they're great. So Legoland, you have got the best rapids, so hands up to you, high five, high five, high five, high five. So yeah, we're going to do Rumba Rapids, woo. And after Rumba Rapids, we will be calling it a day, that's for sure, because we've got nearly a 3-hour drive home and things like that. So,
Hi guys!
So, we'll see you after Rumba Rapids. We went on the teacups. Now I'm dizzy and feel icky.
Bye bye.
You found that funny, didn't you, Scotty? That was my head's going. Whoa. But now we're going on the Rumba Rapids, and let's go. So it's that time again. You know, it's the time that a man should never have to go through, leaving the theme park. Even though we got on only one major coaster, we got loads of little stuff in as well. Well, not loads, but for a busy day, it was all right for a busy day, wasn't it? We made time go. So we're calling it here. We are Theme Park Days. We are at Thorpe Park, and we are out.